Today, in this video, I want to share with you some initial first signs of burnout. If you feel down all the time and it feels like you never have energy lately, like all your energy completely left your body, it is definitely a sign to stop and think. Most probably you're going through emotional or physical burnout. But first, statistics. The research conducted by Deloitte found that 77% of workers have experienced burnout in their current job. And the top driver of work burnout, you will never believe it, is the lack of support and recognition from the management. I'm not even surprised. Interestingly, the highest percentage of female leaders, 43%, compared to men at their level, 31%. Of course, guys, you're so much stronger than us. Or you just prefer keeping your sensitive information for yourselves without sharing it. Nah? Is this for real, guys? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So especially for you in this video, I'm going to list 7 key signs of burnout you better pay attention to as earlier you catch it, as most probably, well, you can escape from having this, and especially for weeks. So, number 1, and this has started happening well before I actually caught it, you feel tired right away when you wake up. And it doesn't matter how many hours you slept. It can be 7 hours, it can be 8 hours, it can be 10 hours. I had it quite a few times. But it doesn't matter. As soon as you wake up, you already feel tired. It doesn't even matter what time of the year it is, because mine was in December. Christmas, Paris, Rome, nice decorations, all these things. No, it didn't matter. You're waking up, you feel absolutely tired, exhausted. The only thing you want to do is just to snooze, or better switch off your alarm entirely and go to bed again. And honestly, you feel tired to the point that you can stay in bed the whole day. The second thing started happening to me. Things what interest you, usually things you love so much, you don't care. It started happening with my YouTube channels, and it was insane because, you know, this is my passion. It's been my passion for 3 years. I love doing it. I can do nothing but film content all the time. But no, I lost my interest. I could not be in front of the camera. I had zero creativity. I had zero ideas what I want to film about, what I want to show to you guys. So the month of December, I couldn't even open YouTube. That was the point of my irritation, of my point that I don't want to touch it. And as soon as I'm enjoying my coffee, I found the right position and the light right. What has happened here? Because my battery is about to die. C'est incroyable. Sign number 3 I want to share with you. It was also crazy. I started being late everywhere. I started being late for everything. Every single appointment, every single meeting, even if it's online meeting, I started appearing there at least like 5-10 minutes late, and it became my new norm. It really starts feeling like you're having too many activities during the day, but in fact, not really. It's exactly the same amount as you used to have before, but your productivity drops big time, and the same amount of activities, the same amount of meetings you were usually having, all of a sudden it's too much. You cannot focus, you cannot be productive and fully, integrate into all of them. It's even crazy story. I had a meeting with Four Seasons, the hotel. You can imagine what sort of meeting this is for social media like YouTube, but I was going through my burnout, and I was emotionally exhausted to the point of when they asked me during the actual meeting here in Paris, like, what would you offer us? What sort of videos, what sort of content you can propose? And I just realized that I have zero ideas. Like, it's talking about this point. I was late even for that meeting. real meeting, they are in Paris, I'm in Paris. It's like, I was late for like 20 minutes even there. But it's not usually me. First, being late, and second, they asking me about my channel, this channel, my travel channel, about some content ideas, and I'm sitting there like, not knowing what to say. So if you have something similar in your job, in your current occupation, guys, you're not lazy, you're not like lacking sleep or something. It might be that you are emotionally exhausted, you might be going through burnout, so please keep an eye on it. And if you feel like it starts happening quite often, it's one of the symptoms, one of the signs of burnout happening. Next thing, or sign number 4 that you're going through burnout, guys, you start isolating yourself from other people. You limiting time you're spending on the phone, texting, whatever you usually do, but you're like, well, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be involved with anyone. So basically all your communication drops to very, very minimum. You're feeling like, leave me alone. I want to stay on my own and I don't want to communicate with anyone. Even the closest people in your life, like your best friends or your family, you isolating yourself from them. Next, number 5, and well, for some people it might be minor one. For me it was quite shocking, but when you have burnout, you cannot work out. Even your regular exercising routine doesn't work anymore, and I'm not talking even like going to the gym and doing all this weightlifting. Even going for a walk or going for a jog, it's becoming a massive issue. And if you're like me, that sort of person, then that you do these sort of activities like walking, jogging, home exercising pretty much all the time, consistently, and all of a sudden, it's just like you cannot do it. And how it usually happens, what was happening with me, you do it for 5 minutes and you feel annoyed, you feel exhausted, your brain works the way like, whoa, I cannot do it now, I cannot do it anymore, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I have a huge growing feeling of self-doubt. And that was the sign number 6. And it's a sign of burnout when you have a massive, all of a sudden self-doubt. And this self-doubt is that huge that it literally kills you. And this self-doubt, it's not only about the way you look, that you maybe put a few kilos or put a little bit of weight on. No, this self-doubt, it starts increasing dramatically in all aspects of your life. You start doubting your professional life, you start doubting all your accomplishments, you start doubting your relationships, you start doubting like everything, every positive thing, anything you would achieve or you would have done, you just start doubting it. And no matter how good you are at it, no matter how long for you're doing it, no matter that other people can keep constantly complimenting you on the things you're doing, no, you don't believe them, you don't trust them, you like, it's so much hate against yourself. And our 7, last but far not least, guys, big time for me for more than a month. You cannot stop eating. Like literally, you never feel full. And the craziest thing, that your appetite is becoming absolutely unstoppable and crazy at night. I'm eating ice cream, biscuits, cookies, sweets, Haribo at 10, 11 p.m, sometimes like after midnight. And the worst thing that I'm doing it, I understand that, bloody hell, this is bad. This is crazily bad but I cannot just stop. It was happening for more than a week, maybe more than 2 weeks, that every night I was going to my magic cabinet, getting chocolate, getting candies, ice cream, chips, all these absolutely nasty things at ridiculous time, and I could not stop. I could not stop doing it, no matter that I understood, oh my God, this is bad, what am I doing? But I couldn't stop. And it was like sort of self-harm. When you're doing it, you understand that this is really bad, and you're promising yourself that starting from tomorrow, you will completely change it and will not do it again. But then the next day, you're waking up tired, you're waking up late, you have no energy, you're not motivated, everything is annoying you, you are irritated, and you're finishing your day the exact same way, that you're running to your cabinet and you're taking a chocolate or some comfort food over and over every single day, like a circle. How can I stop it? So guys, thing number one, just to stop, look at your current situation, acknowledge it, and recognize that we have an issue and we need to do something about this issue. If you keep going the way, if you keep having all those signs without taking any action, something really dramatic is gonna happen. And in my next video, I'm gonna give you the exact way I came out of this burnout, no matter that my closest friends and my closest family members did not even believe me. And I really hope, guys, this video helps you too. If you're close to burnout, if you're going through some similar symptoms right now, guys, please, you're not alone. Write me a comment below, or reach me directly via email or social media, and we can definitely discuss your situation, and I will be the one to understand and believe you. And for now, guys, please stay safe. Always, first of all, stay safe, be happy. Second of all, always be happy, and I love you so much, and you know this. And I will see you next week, guys. Love you so much. Bye. Bye for now.